It's December, it's nearly Christmas time, and we've woken up to a very misty morning here at the allotment. So I've come down here today to give the allotment a bit of a winter tidy up. However, we've just had the storms of late, and I was expecting a bit of damage to be done to the allotment. However, we've fallen a little bit lucky. I was expecting damage to be done to the shed and to the polytunnel sheeting, but nothing's been done. So the only real issue that we've had here at the allotment is a bit of a waterlog issue, which you can see in the pictures now. So when I first got the allotment, the ground was really boggy, and what the issue is, the allotment's on a slight bit of a hill, and my patch is right at the bottom, so all the water just keeps coming down and then just finishes at mine. It all just seems to sit at mine. So I've been walking around the other sites and no one really seems to have this issue apart from me. So last year what I did, I put a load of sand on the base of the floor to kind of soak the water up, and then I just put wood chip on it. However, it's not really seemed to have worked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to assess the situation over the next year, and if we still got this issue, I think I'll probably add some water drainage pipes into the ground. So the plan today is, I want to flip my compost bins, I want to turn them over, I want to get all the old veg which wasn't used throughout the year and put them into the compost bins. I want to give the beds a little bit of a tidy up, and that's it. And then after that, I will tell you the plan for next year. So I've sorted the beds out now. The runner beans, the lettuce and the carrots have now all been put into the compost bins. It's a bit of a shame with the carrots really, because I kept oohing and ahhing with them this year. I kept thinking they weren't ready, and I think they were, and I left them too late. I did get some carrots out of them, but not enough, which is a bit of a shame, but I guess I'll know that for next year. However, look at the size of this carrot. It's an absolute beast. It's a bit of a shame, I can't eat it, so it's going to have to go into the compost bin as well. So the trick for next year with the carrots is to pick them a bit earlier rather than leaving them later. So one of the plans for the new year is that I want to get manure onto the beds. Since I've done the allotment, the soil hasn't actually been improved. So it hasn't been improved for a number of years because it's been all abandoned in the past. So hopefully the manure will have a good impact on the veg being grown next year. Another thing I want to do in the allotment is change the polytunnel, the green sheeting. The polytunnel's staying where it is, but I had an idea in there to repot and save plants from various gardens that we maintain, and it's just not really work, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is grow vegetables in there again. vegetables like your tomatoes and cucumbers. So that's the plan for that. Another thing I'm going to do in the new year is revamp the potting shed. I absolutely love the potting shed. However, at the moment, it's just a bit of a mess. Things are plonked everywhere. So I want it to be a bit more organised next year. So one of the things I'm going to do is put hooks on the walls, put your spades, your forks, your hose on there. And I'm also going to put a nice chair in the corner, somewhere where I can sit as well. I love the idea of having like a kettle in here as well, but I'm not quite sure how I'll get electrics to the potting shed. Another thing I'm going to do as well to the potting shed, which someone else on my plot has done, is kind of put some drainage pipes on the side of the potting shed. So when it rains, the water can go in there and go into my water buckets, which someone has done, and I think it's an absolutely fantastic idea. So I'm going to nick their idea. So as it stands, in the beds we have spring onions, cauliflowers and cabbages. So I'm really looking forward to see what happens to them in New Year. What I want to grow next year are cucumbers, tomatoes. I want to put onions into the beds, and I still need to get that rhubarb from my granddad. My granddad is giving me some rhubarb from his garden, which I'm going to put into my beds. So really need to get that. Something which I still need to do going back to the potting shed is get that glass window fixed. Still not fixed yet. And also what I want to do is really take advantage of the potting shed. I really want to put loads of things up and have them on the shelves. So that's another target for next year. So there we have it. My very first full year at the allotment completed. So yeah, I finished building the allotment kind of back in May, June time, because it was all abandoned. Or was it? It might even be July time, to be honest. So after that was when I really got to be able to get going here at the allotment, growing vegetables, etc. So next year, I'm really looking forward to it, because I'm actually going to have a very, I'm going to have the full year to do stuff. So yeah, really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what I'm going to grow. And for me personally, if things grow and do well, fantastic. If they don't work, it's not the end of the whole world, it's a learning curve. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please obviously like the video, it'd be absolutely fantastic. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you want to check out our other videos, that'd be absolutely fantastic. We don't just do allotments, we do like the landscape inside, going around building gardens, etc. So yeah, if you want to check that out, that'd be absolutely wonderful. So yeah, have a Merry Christmas and we'll see you in the new year.